So hello everyone, welcome back. And today we'll still play USSR. So now we get some good cards. And some bad, of course. So I guess normal setting. So we'll look at our hand. Of course we get Marshall nuclear test ban, which is of course good. We'll also get Middle East scoring and CIA, which we need to deal with. So we will see. But other than CIA and Middle East is still okay. I mean, we can risk to play CIA later in DEFCON 2. Well, with this hand, I really want to drop DEFCON 2 as soon as possible. Maybe we headline Vietnam, and then we coup. Maybe with Comic-Con, or maybe with Romanian. Okay. A very interesting choice. But anyway, we need to play Vietnam. So my guess would be cooing with Comic-Con and then with I mean, it helped us somehow. Well, although we cannot attack Europe, but now if we coup Iran, then we protected Thailand. I mean Vietnam, and we can take Thailand next turn. So which is very good. So the only thing, or the only concern is that he won't play the Fidel that quickly, so we can get rid of CIA later easily. Okay, I guess another big card. Free up. Okay, socialist coup. Let's test it. Okay, so it's the best situation for us now. And then we need to so first of all, we need to use our advantage. And secondly, I want my domination. Spread 1 to Israel just to force him to take Egypt. Can we play more aggressively? I mean, now it's very good, the DEFCON, so we can safely play the Store, Middle East, and the Thailand and everything. But before that, we need to just set up a domination, or at least set up a presence in Middle East. I hate playing Marshall Plan, but let's see if he would feel he would feel France. If he feel France, I might play Marshall Plan. So we are forced to do so. 2 points here. But up-wise, we don't have many. And even he may get he may enter Libya, but we'll see. But we threaten him with Asia. Okay, space. Actually, we can risk playing D-Stall and get one in Libya. Maybe let's do this. So it is very marginal. I think that's it. Everything is marginal. But now, we're trapped with CIA. Let's see. 1 point. Okay. So either I need to give Marshall. I think giving Marshall and play giving Marshall and plays Middle East is the best way. But let me just to be careful. Just to be careful. And next turn we'll spread. And see if we can trigger CIA. I mean, there's always trade-off. If we just play CIA first before destabilization, he knows we have this door and Middle East, and then he would react differently. But now, I mean, if we enter Angola, then we can take Zaire. I don't know. But we know that then cover is out. So next turn we can safely play CIA created in our first action round. But good for him that he gets Marshall Plan that early. I really hate to give Marshall Plan that early, but I have no choice. So if he score Europe, that's it. So now, fight in Asia. Okay. Even entering. Okay, good. Okay, we have Europe. Bad thing we have Europe, but we can remove his Europe domination and score immediately. I really don't want to do this, but I feel like he has the I really feel like he has the Rescue Perch because he's headline it immediately. So let me think about this. So if I play CIA, then he can coup Angola, but I need to spread. Can I wait for another turn? Maybe we hold CIA. And another problem would be if we even Suez. I'm afraid we cannot do this, because if we do this, then we sacrifice our so I still need to give him Europe and then play CIA. Yep, Rescue Perch. Yes, I can feel this, but we can do nothing right now. So let's give him. I mean, we are hurt in many ways. We can still event Suez in the Pakistani war. for Milop. I think it will kill Angola. Right, okay. Just enough for him. So when that is the case, we can threaten him by a bit. Okay, still a 2, another 2, very fair. But we cut our, so 1 point from NATO, 1 point from containment, and 1 point from Cambridge 5. Cambridge 5, I won't event it anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So we get 4 points less. If we can even space East European unrest then. Okay, you take it. And please go on. Just to spread a bit. Since we have Indo-Pakistani war, we could and we have 1 mil up, it's not very important. Maybe we hold Indo-Pakistani war card. Then, which means NATO. Let's push harder. And since it just took South Korea, there's still a chance that he has the Asia scoring. But of course I won't use Cambridge 5 to check. Just slowly invest in India and Southeast Asia. Although, I mean, we'll lose the coup in Angola, but still okay, we still get South America. Okay. So we cannot fight for that. So if we want to space, we ought to space this now. Very bad. We wrote a 6. Maybe we need to event Suez. And also, because he can pick a card, he even knows that we might hold in the Pakistani war. So an extra information for him. Let's see what would be his next move. Maybe he would even break in Iran and try to break in Pakistan or Afghanistan. Then I need to react. It depends on how big his card can be. Huh, 2 points. Good for you. Overprotected. So now we need to do something else. Cambridge 5. So another way is to draw his attention. Or just put 1 in India would be a better choice. Progress slowly. In this case, Suez is a flexible card. We can either event or use as ops. But I mean, he just triggered the special relationship to protect France. So I guess France is not a good target. Okay, maybe not. But still, I want to keep it in the deck. Good that he spread. Although I can attack now, I won't. So I have a feeling that he does not have the Asia scoring yet, which means he has it later. So Let's do some spreading before something wild happen. So let's do this. I mean, if he knows we have containment, we'll give him containment, and he has NASA in hand, then he may even space NASA without containment in our last play. It's still possible. Korean War, space, okay. Good for him. Now we need to have a last move. So of course, unscored region first. So let me check. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's see. Some cards are gone. Some would be in reshuffle. There are still many small cards around, like NASA and UN. Is UN played? Okay, it's played. Let's see. Or capture Nazi scientists. Another big card. Good for him. Yeah, breaks in. Makes sense. Who would draw Asia? We. But sadly, we also draw Europe, which is very bad for us. So Europe will score twice, and we get quite a bad situation. So we could definitely attack with this. So we have many things to do. So I think we need to, let's see. NASA is definitely a good card to play. NASA then. Factor okay, yeah. So just keep it in the deck. So he still don't know we have Europe. That's cool. Get some presence in Africa. Just very good he didn't walk to Cameroon or Sahara states. So we still have time. But he knows that we have Africa. Indo-Pakistani. Decolonization, he spaced that already? Yeah. So he don't know deco. We save it for later when we attack. I think we need to score Asia sooner than later. And Fidel would be evented. And that's why you shouldn't play Fidel in the headline. Instead, NASA is a good card, it's just a one-up. And a late war NASA can also be surprising to US. So I would guess, well, again. Okay, good for you. So he really want to fight in Middle East. It is very possible he has the Middle East scoring. I think that's it. Warsaw is a non-card, I guess. Yep. So let's see. Very good for him that he just used US, Japan and redraw it again. We may use Indo-Pakistani war for ops later. Okay. Get Middle East. Cannot be better. And cannot be better. And then we need to play Europe scoring really bad for us. So 5-year plan is still unseen, which means he draws. He draw the 5-year plan. Sadly, if we draw a 5-year plan again, then we can, then we could dump Europe. No, it's not possible. Blockade. 5-year plan. Huh. He really got a very good hands. That he even needs to dump a 5-year plan. So let's see. We could waste his ops by doing this. Shall we fight in Europe? We know that containment is we know that Truman is not gone. Wait, if Truman is not gone and he has Truman, then we cannot attack Europe. Then we better play it now and attack later. Maybe we attack in AR6. Good for you. We still have many things to do. I want to still fill up some South America. So he's very advanced at space. Very bad. So let's play this. Try to attack. And one more. Here, I guess. Try to get his attention. And let's hope we can draw one small step next turn. Okay, it is okay. Just to fill another point. I think that's secured. It's also non-card. I think Fidel is a non-card. But we'll we can headline it later. So at the moment it is not determined yet. Okay, another free op card. Okay. Standard approach, very good. Really interesting. Really interesting. So we can space bear trap and then use one small step. Now what should we do? Okay, I guess it is Fidel, right? I guess that's Fidel. And then when we coup in Angola with maybe Willy Brandt or Panama if we want access there. Okay, he overprotected Panama somehow, which means Angola. Okay, very bad. 3 would be enough. Even 3 would be enough. Oh, sadly. You can get rid of the Cultural Revolution. and we need to be afraid of his domination in Africa. So this time we wrote a 6. I cannot complain about this. And then we can space bear trap and play one small step. But we need to be very careful with spacing as Soviet, because VOA and puppets and also grain cells are unplayable. So we need to have at least one slot for them. Okay, puppet. Good for you. Which means I have to take. So 3 points here, 2 points here. So I can see a fight in South America already. And whether we already moved to this phase, maybe we need to take Chile afterwards. Of course, a fight. What else can we do? Okay, try to dump South America. Very bad. Just got this. Then I guess spacing is more important now. Failed. Then we need to trigger one small step. Opaque space. Very bad. He got this. Failed. Luckily it failed. So we need to do this to disable his second space. But still we need to take Chile later. But with Allende, I believe it's okay. So our so we need to move to Africa. Romanian. Okay. Yep. Which means filling South Africa is the safest way to do. We could also put 2 points in Central America, but I don't want to do this because he needs mill up now. So he would definitely benefit from this. So let's fight in South Africa. It could enter late game, I guess. Okay, good for you. Yep. Okay. 1 point from me. Well, we got Brush and ABM. We cannot complain about this, right? But Mr. Envy is still around, but not defectors. So we are forced to play ABM. And when he played headline Missile Envy, then we need to give him shuttle. Junta, huh? Interesting. So we boost DEFCON high. And then actually instead of cooing, we could also place influence. But I guess Africa is more important now. So Angola is a very unstable target, but instead, should I risk that? I think Angola. Free, okay. So I guess you can attack South America. We can do nothing about this. Well, we still have Liberation Theology, which we can enter. Okay, very good. Okay, he wrote a 6. Bad for us, but what else can we do? What else? So we can hold a card this turn. Maybe Shuttle. And I want to brush wall. I want to brush wall in Panama, which means I need to coup Colombia first to enhance my chance. But before that, let's threaten him a bit. So let's do this. Let's do this. Well, he can realign Venezuela if he wants. We are entering this phase. Maybe I need to shut up diplomacy if I have time. So there would be a, if I succeed, then it would be a 4-point swap. Let's see what will he do. For him, it's also a very perfect spacing time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harmless card for the US. Well, Southeast Asia is still unscored. Maybe I need to take Burma later. But let's focus in Africa and Central America first. Okay. So, I wish for a big coup. Central, I guess. If you're Central, you need to play this now. Yeah. Could do nothing about this. So we won't brush, which means we won't brush Panama, but instead we have to brush Africa. Or Italy. Actually Italy. Not Italy, then Africa. So let's see. But before that, we need to space. Very good. We could even hold one card. Guess Quagmire can be a possible choice. Let's see if we would discard our Quagmire somehow. Let me see. Duck and cover is out. Okay. Allende, good. Some overprotection. Cool, I think Nicaragua again. Ah, okay, very good. Good for him. And it is a nice protection. So let's do it in a safer way. Then we need to coup Sahara again. Africa. Sadly, he get rid of all the cards. Well, he is really well played in this part. So let's wait. Let's wait. Play when it is still free. Then the situation is quite stagnant. So almost all cards are, all regions are scored in much of its flavor. Okay, he succeeded. Still have brush wall. Could brush. Actually, we could brush Brazil. ABM is out. Junta is out. Brush wall is the biggest. I think we have to brush, but I don't know. Okay, maybe brush war then. After all, Venezuela is still in real-time danger, sadly. Poop. Okay. Let's see. Warsaw is out. Not yet. Warsaw is not yet out. So attacking with so attacking is not a bad choice at all. Let's see what we do. So if we fill Mexico, then we can get our 1 mil up. And then next turn we need to fight in Southeast Asia. I may use the China card. I should put one in Zimbabwe instead, in Ivory Bay, so I could even get that 3 points. So it was a misplayed by me. Realignment. Okay. Good for him. Now we get all the good cards. I wish I had Bear Trap. So I think it's the perfect moment to play the China card now, especially when Usuri and Nixon is still around. So let me check. I think if I play Mr. Envy, I could only get the. Oh wait. I could play Quagmire and Mr. Envy. So I think Quagmire first. Okay. Needs to play Long Gun Man. It's really a risky move. Okay. He get real bury you. Then it's okay. So we could just use Mr. Envy to get will bury you. It's not very wealthy, but maybe later, if we after his space will bury you, maybe we can use the facts that we know his card. So that's it. We know his card, so he does not have a very good hand this turn. Maybe we could fill Venezuela and coup Brazil. So Queen Brazil. Indo-Pakistani war card is not played yet, but he does have Indo-Pakistani war card, which means we are delayed. So I guess I need to give him this because. Okay, let's do it later. Okay, just enough. Okay, succeed. Now we can play the Missile Envy. We can either get socialist or arm race. Let's still wait for time. Socialist is good, but South America is better. So one last thing we need to do is to let's spread to get access to Japan. Okay. I hope after used socialists we can get arm race or Alliance for Progress. So let's wait. So maybe it's the time to use China card. 2, 3, 4. If we trigger colonial rear guards, then we need to even protect Thailand. I think that's it. Trigger colonial rear guards. Or we can space it. Let's see. I prefer triggering colonial rear guards and space special relationship. Hold Voice of America and grain sales. Get a very small lead in Southeast Asia. But I'm afraid it's not enough in late war. We'll wait until it plays the RTSL war. Very good. 6. No problem. We get a mill up. So the more mill up we get, the more useless arm ways would be in the hand. Okay, fight for that. Very good. Now we can give him. So of course, we play this. Let's wait until he uses socialist or space socialist. Okay, arm raise. Yep. Can't do nothing about this. So spacing time. Very good. But we can no longer space grain cells. It could be an end for us. And we even give up China card. We'll see. Okay, failed. So let's see, still have socialists. And voice and A for P. So let's trigger this. Okay. Okay. It's a very low roll. But we needed a non-battleground country anyway. And he needs to cool. South Africa. Very good. So repair that. Let's see, what would he do? Cool back. Yep, and he wrote a 6, which is bad for us. So although we know he has socialist and A for P, but I don't want to exchange with his socialist government. So let's just do our things here. So putting back maybe. So I guess it would be an empty action round. Or he would play A4P as ops. Oh, realignment. Okay. Mexico. Yeah. Okay, Nigeria. Okay, hold that. Well, good thing is that we get Africa. Bad thing is that we're quite trapped right now. Yeah, we could play SOT. And then we play grain cells. Maybe it is the only solution. OAS. So I guess we even have a hard time. Oh, what to play? If we just play Nixon, we lose 2 points. But if we want a SOT play here, we need to get rid of the wait a second. I think Brezhnev is sadly he just draw Brezhnev, so there's no chance that we can get the we can get this. Maybe we are forced to play grain cells now. So there's still not a reshuffle. Ah, there's a reshuffle. So SOT is even quite useless right now. What should we do? Not this. I think Nixon. I think our opponent would be quite confused if we play Nixon as headline. I mean, in this situation, maybe we need to even play grain cells and let him coup South America. And we need to suffer from VOA or nuclear subs. But I mean, it's really a bad turn for us. So I think we need to fight until the very end. And South America is our only hope. And we know another thing is that he got Southeast Asia scoring. And let's hope he can use something so that our SOT would be useful. I mean, it's even so funny in this game. SOT is useless. We cannot play this or of this, so the least harmful play is Nixon. And he even got a usury, so he could flip Vietnam. Okay. So I think the most interesting play is now this thing here. Time to dump things. Long gunman, alright. Ah, no, he get rid of long gunman already. So I guess this is I guess it is Southeast Asia. Usury space, then I think else is safe. Try to fight in Africa then. And let's see if we can grab SOT. Yep. Well, even decolonization. So you draw all new cards. course, the safest place to do this. I let him coup. I hope he would coup Africa, then I can dump it without second thought. But now at least we can get something. Event. Huh, you really got me. Well, I guess a user is not very important now. Well, it's not good, but he may flip Pakistan. Well, actually, without flip Pakistan. But I think I can only give him this. Let's see. He can retake his green cells with a sword. So we cannot do this. So we cannot give him sword. Or Voice of America. Yeah, green cells. So we have to give him this. Or we may lose this game, boys. But we will see. If the score is draw and we draw South America scoring and war games at the same time, at the same turn, and we may still manage to win. So attacking, yeah, of course. He also has the China card. So let me see. I have to do this, right? But you can use the China card to take South Korea. North Korea. China card, good. Yep, take it if it's possible. So now we need to doubt things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need another point somewhere else. We 1 point Israel. C. I mean, even we need to suffer from Voice of America this turn. But just let's do it in the second last turn, and last turn we play nuclear subs. So I think we are enough vulnerable right now. Oh, maybe the third last turn. So 5-year plan is our last play. So next turn, cool. Oh, okay. 1. Yeah, we may need to score it now. I didn't notice that the DEFCON is was free, but because we fight so hard, right? We should use the sword to coup instead. Anyway. So we need to give him Voice of America now. Repair and coup with nuclear subs. Okay. Junta. Huh. Oh, he even got Junta. Good for him. So let's see the realignment. Well, it could be risky. It could be risky. But now we can take this and let him coup. Angola, I guess. I would need to coup Colombia. And then next priority would be Europe. Oh, huh, interesting. We rode quite bad here. Anyway, let's proceed. Brezhnev, yep, he got up Brezhnev. So let's see what we get. Okay. Asia. Then I think I might want to use China card to take Asia. So Alliance for Progress is a space card. Or yeah, I think so. European unrest. So let's see. Defector is unseen. Defector is unseen. Sadly, Middle East scoring is gone already. I think Rescue Approach would be a headline, but let's have a look of his headline first. Chernobyl. I think then I guess he would attack one place. Then East European unrest is even more unplayable now. But Rescue Approach is a very good counter. Let's do this. And let's hope he does not get the... Huh. Interesting. Chose South America. Then what else can we do? We ought to coup South America. Well, we could risk 2 points. So it is 2 points, but now every point is so important. OPEC is still in play, but maybe we need to suffer from that. Or we can just use this. Coup, I guess. So when that's the case, the easiest coup target would be this. So we rode poorly, but let's hope we can stop him. At least our Rescue Approach could hold him for a while. And let's hope he does not get Japan, US Japan. I think I would focus really big card, so enough to flip. I think he even got something like he could even break into Chile. Then we need to do something. Very risky. Well, we really have bad rolls. Okay. I guess then it's not important anymore to break in Chile. Let's try this. Okay. We really get bad rolls. We cannot complain about this. So maybe there would be a win for US. Take this when you can. I think he get South America scoring. So let's play. Let's go. So at the end of the turn we need to overprotect Pakistan. Maybe the last card is the terrorism. We will see. Okay, good for you. Now you score and I score. Okay. Well, when that's the case, we have time to space. Very good. Well, I mean, he definitely have South America scoring. So I think he would play it now. Okay, even use Starboard coup. Well, it's very sad. I mean, if we had war games, we could have win. We could have win with that. Okay. Then protect Pakistan. Let's see if we are that lucky that we draw the war games next turn. I mean, even it very interesting. Even we are that behind in board, we still get a very, very tiny chance to win. Yep, we can do this, and then final move protect everything. So if I put one in Heidi, it would definitely coup. So I guess one in contested regions. Okay, 1 point. Yep. Coup. Okay. Good for us. We keep rolling low. I mean, even we could use the terrorism after we draw the Iranian hostage crisis to force him to use the China card. Wait, is Muslim in the deck? Yeah, okay. We will see if we can trigger Muslim. It would be interesting. War games bit, please. Okay, we get a outdated OPEC. Glass now. Reform is not in effect. Well, reformer would be good. Well, let's see if we keep the point as it is, then we could still have a chance to win. So South America, Central America, Europe definitely fight for that. So when that's the case, we can even look at this headline. Well, if we get advanced enough, we could even dump our nasty card. ABM. Well, I guess Brush War is the best counter, right? Still, South America is very attractive. Yup. So let's see if we will fail the second. Okay, barely. Just barely. Fulfill this goal. As Pakistan is so important now, we need to protect it. So here 1, 2. enough for protection. And then we need to do something that he won't harm us. For example, which region is still unscored? I mean, could we attack Europe? Maybe it's the best thing. Well, but well, let's see. Tear down this wall is still unseen. So even if we have some influences in West Germany, is not okay. And I mean, is Truman still around? Then we could not invest that much. So it's just breaking his Europe domination, just to make something suspicious to him, so that he would repair Germany, West Germany, and let us cool. So it is 1 point for him. I don't want to give him this, but I have no good space card. I don't want to risk. Sadly, he got war games, so he really had the luck. So still threaten us with that. They're very heavy price. 2 VP. Should we hold it for a bit longer or not? So just 1 here, and then keep doing suspicious thing to draw his attention. I mean, it's really bad. We could have won this game if we draw war games. So we need to proceed until the end. Sadly, sword is also discarded. Otherwise, we could grab war games. Okay, let's see. Yep. Very good. So we can quit now. I've been waited for that for so long. So Africa is easy to flip, but it's scored. But I think Africa. I mean, we rode very poorly this turn. In this whole game, actually. So if he has free up card, I think he has to flip. And we always risk to have a US Japan. Okay, good for him. Very sad. Okay, but now we can repair. We can repair and overprotect actually. So let's have overprotect. Yep, I think so. So Indo-Pakistani war is still out. Oh, okay, it's gone. Well, 1 point India could be possible, but Japan is vulnerable to US-Japan defense pact, so I could not play that. Okay, very good. Okay, never mind. We fight until the end, and hopefully we draw Muslim. Okay, play that. Let's see what will he do. So the points count could be very close. So it's like 7, 0, 4, and then 6. So everything can be very close to each other. We have to be very, very careful. So a flip is always welcome. And then one last point goes to the contested region. I mean, luckily we just score Asia with that, but still he has the chance to. There's a chance that he get the US Japan pack again. Run Samantha. Okay. That's okay. So if we trigger the two things, then it is okay. So we need to fight in. So we need to fight in South America, I guess. Yep, South America. Or we just simply protect. No, we need to play. We need to play aggressively. America and. But it's not aggressive enough, even if we. So we could also even try to discuss this. Let's say, very bad for us. Really got bad luck. Maybe another card would be a better choice. But now, at least we cut his hand. The China card or the remaining card. Okay, space. Good for him. Now, he has some privacy. Interesting. So, we finally get Muslim. And it's our turn 10. So it's turn 10 already. So, and luckily we got US Japan. I really cannot complain about this. And there is an obvious headline. So if as defector, I cannot do anything about this. I have to play this. The Muslim would grant me a Middle East, very strong Middle East domination. Then it would be interesting. Bear trap, okay. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Whoa. Whoa, I can just say whoa. Europe. I think I might need to dump Europe. Tear down is horrible. Tear down plus Europe, super horrible. We'll bury you a space. Iranian is even event for me, so I can even remove Jordan and Iraq. Wait for Iranian. So just say goodbye to 5 points. And then we dump Libya, I guess. Let's see. So Libya is 1 point for him. So let's dump Libya. Succeed. Okay, now you can coup. So good for you. So that, let's see. So he successfully flipped Africa. And then he has South America scoring. So we need to attack South America as hard as we can. So let's see. Colonial. Okay. Korean War would be an event for us. Tear down is a strong card, but we can do this. We'll bury you in South America scoring. I think we need to attack South America. So let's do this. So he did not have a, he does not have a good card to counter. Well, maybe colonial. Colonial tear down can be used without any negative effects. Tear down, yup. Okay, at least wasted his tear down on this thing. Now what should we do? So kitchen debate is I don't want to play this. So let's count 5 more cards to play. And then I still have 3 minutes. Okay. Well, we have Latin America debt crisis. But I think they got enough bad cards already. Well, maybe we can wait until the last turn to try to give him some surprise. Like if he just dump every bad US card, then we could surprise him. Now we can do several things. We can, for example, space. Use Japan. Good. Now we need to secure Asia. South America, yeah. Until it's until it becomes worse. So very good. But we still need to coup. I guess I would use Warsaw for that. Ah, no, maybe not. He'll give me Korean War. Tear down, very good. So let's see. I meant will bury you. Then cover used, both scoring scored. Colonial, tear down. Tear down and used Korean. I think he need to, oh wait, he can use the China card, which means Korean War is somehow Korean War is somehow unseen. So I need to do this and coup and play American debt crisis. So let's see. Could we force him to use Korean War or not? So Iranian hostage is a free card now. So I think not. I don't think we can use Latin America. I don't think we can use Latin America debt crisis because he has we'll see. If we use Iranian hostage, we can play. Then the remaining big card is the China card. I mean, even now, kitchen debate is a free card, but anyway, we won't use it. So I mean, AAR has been a very good card for us. Very strong late war Soviet card. Very good. Sadly, if it's 6, then it would be more. It could be our win. So we can already count the points. So it's like 4-6, and then maybe. Okay, he wrote low. Yeah. So we know. So we know he still has Korean War is played. So he still has colonial. Iranian hostage, and then a China card. I think he would use he may hold the China card for 1 extra VP. I don't know if he would use a colonial. Maybe he would use colonial for the Africa domination. So I think he would dominate in Africa. To fight for that, we can take as many African countries as we can this turn. I don't think it would help a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 1 more and break the second. I think he can still get African domination, but at least waste some turn. Okay, we need to be very careful now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Asia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he would definitely break in Burma and Vietnam. So Colonial Rearguard is really a strong card for him. He could break in Burma and Vietnam and get rid of that Asian domination. So in this case, it is more important to secure what you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't know. Maybe I need to break something. Maybe breaking somewhere else is better. But it's quite. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should remove Jordan instead of Iran. Then breaking into Israel can be even a good play. So maybe like this. Well, but we failed to play in 45 minutes again. So turn 10 is always very tense. So we wait until he plays the Iranian hostage. And then surprise him with Latin America debt crisis. I really hope he would play the Iranian. Especially terrorist is out, and then I removed 2 points in Iran. So he might use Iranian, and then at the end he would play either the China card or the sadly, very sad. So it could definitely flip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be very tight for us. Iranian hostage. Is there the Iranian hostage? Sadly, I think we need to cool 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we need to overprotect somewhere else. So Asia has some China card, so we cannot do anything about this. Can we do this instead? No, we ought to cool. So we even couldn't protect Cuba, so it's another 2 points. But if we play this way, then we can secure at least something. Okay. So I think that's the end of the game. I mean, it's really well played by him. So for example, we keep the Iranian hostage crisis until the end, and the China card. Otherwise, this could be a very devastating card. I think that is. So Asia would be balanced. So we got Middle East balanced Europe, and then 4 points, 4 points. I guess it would be a 1 or 2 points difference. I don't know. Southeast Asia would not be scored. So I think it's just 1 or 2 points different. You need to calculate this very carefully. It could even be a tie. Very tense game. So now you need to count what is the best move here. I guess he would use the China card. Well, I don't know. Iranian is still okay because China card. Using the China card is actually a 2-point swap. Well, if you can count well. Right? Instead of getting 1 VP, you lose. Your opponent get 1 VP. So using China card is 2 VP. So in this case, if you want more VP, you need to use the remaining card in your hand, which is the Iranian, which he played very well. I mean the order. But I mean, I enjoy the game a lot. And yes, if you like the videos, please subscribe my videos and click the like button. So maybe we can even have a tie. So I think he need to consider all situation where he used the China card or he used the Iranian hostage crisis. So which is better? Having 1 more point is better, or but I didn't count it clearly. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could flip Vietnam or just put 1 point in Vietnam to get rid of the Asia domination. So it's 4 points. So I just get 2 points. 2 points from that. 8 points from that. -4. -5, so it's -1 point, -1 point, and then it is 3 points, and then finally China got 1 point. Yeah, it's, I think the difference is so small. So if I counted it correctly, Iranian would be USSR UEP. If I count correctly. So I mean, just breaking in 1 is enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 in Vietnam, and then 1 in El Salvador can grant him 2 VP. So I guess it is the best move, but he still have 12 minutes, so we can wait. And of course, I know everyone would be very excited with the result because this is a very tense game. I even once thought I would lose this game. But it seems I have a very slight advantage. If you use the China card, you could break 2 points, break 2 places, but there is a 2-point swap, so it does not worth it very much. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. So the best move for him would be 1 in Vietnam and 1 in El Salvador. So it's +2 +5 for US. So +7, so 11, and then 6 and 2, I guess. So 8, 11. So I think it's 1 point. Right. We just barely win. 1 point. Yep, that's it. 1 point. Oh really? Did I count it? Did I miscount it? So it would be a draw. Interesting. Yeah, because of China card. Yeah. So it's his best hand. So I think I would we'll take care of the reporting things later. But thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.